Evening to everybody. First day of August 2026. Out here doing a little practicing this evening. I live in Alabama, but I hunt in Georgia primarily. So we're about 6 weeks away from the opening of archery season. So as I was sitting here shooting, I thought I'd just explain a little bit why I started a little channel and what I hope to get from my channel. So I'm 54 years old. We just had our first grandchild last year, and he's a year and a half old almost. And I just want to be able to put something out there, so when he gets older, if I'm not around and he wants to get into this stuff and I haven't already been able to show him some things, that he can look back on this and see what Pawpaw did and what he might could do to improve or get started in it. I didn't have anybody around me when I started shooting traditional archery, so there was a lot of trial and error. So if I can do anything to help him get past some of the mistakes I've made, or anybody else out there as far as that goes, help them get past the mistakes that I've made, that's the goal. So not only just shooting the bow, learning the difference in the bows, that type of stuff, but also the deer hunting aspect, how to set up stands, where to set up stands, all that stuff, what to do around the deer itself. So hopefully, I've got a lot more life ahead of me that I can teach him in person and show him all this stuff. But you never know. The good Lord might have different plans, and I can't question that or change it. So we're just going to try to film as much as we can and with what we do and put it on YouTube, and one day hopefully, he'll sit back and watch it. So today, I'm out here shooting from a bucket because I love to hunt from a pop-up blind, especially later in the year when the deer get a little more skittish. I really enjoy it. So I'm just sitting here practicing at 12 yards from a Home Depot bucket. I hear a lot of people saying you should practice 30, 40, 50 yards, and I do shoot that far sometimes, but I would never shoot at a critter that far. I set up all my spots where I can shoot 6 to 15 yards. I've killed several deer less than 8 yards. I feel like I've been kind of successful with it, and just have no desire to shoot long distance. If I did, I would just strictly gun hunt, and I will take a gun once a year to go after a deer, but primarily this right here is going to be in my hand. That shot was terrible whenever I go, because I would much rather, most of the time now, I'd much rather miss a deer with a bow than shoot a deer with a gun. And I'm not against gun hunting. I just don't find it as enjoyable anymore sitting in a tree holding a gun, because all I can think about is my long bow or my recurve sitting at home on the rack that I could have had it. So I'm just going to sit out here, shoot a few more, and hopefully not as bad as that last shot. Y'all got me nervous watching over my shoulder. But anyway, I hope now you figure out why I've created my little channel. Hope any of you that do watch it, you like what I put out. I'm not going to promise a video every week or anything like that, but I'll keep enough on here to keep it interesting. And once the season gets started, hopefully I can bring some pretty decent hunts, show a little action here and there. And if nothing else, just show you my little version of how to set up for whitetail. So anybody that watches, I appreciate it. And again, good luck to everybody. I know the season's coming on in the next few weeks, and no better time to practice than now, and get ready. So I appreciate it.